again this week with more videos. I was out of town all last week, so I didn't get to film anything, but my sister so kindly filmed for both of us. She made a what's in my backpack video and what's in my emergency locker kit video. I made her the emergency locker kit, and I bought most of her school supplies for her, so she did a little unpacking videoing of that nature. So check those out and you can see what I found for her. I think she's going to have a good year. This week we are going to do tags, so I'm going to do the my first time tag, and I'm not really sure which tag she has decided on, but either way you'll get to know us a little bit better. So let's just get started. I need to open up these questions. I had them open, but got a text message and that closed everything out. Okay, so I'm just get right into it, answer these questions, and bang this video out. Alright, my first time tag. First question. What was your first word? Now, I've gone back and forth trying to figure out which one it is. My mom has always told me that my first word was mom. And she always tells me that it was that first word, and only whenever I was sad or sick. And she always says it in like this really whiny baby mom voice. So that was my first word. Although I want to say that my first word was probably dada, as like most kids were, but whatever, my mom says it was mom. So, who was your best friend? Oh man. My first best friend, and still to this day is my best friend, her name is Ashley. We met when I was 1 and she was 2. We met in an airport. And it was a really funny story. She wanted to play with one of my toys, and I wanted her milk or her juice box or something. So we traded, and we just always were like fighting over things in the airport, and our parents started talking and just kind of thought we were cute or whatever. But then come to find out, her mom and my mom were working at the same school, and they didn't even know it until they started the first day. So we kind of think that we brought us all together, and we've been friends ever since. Next question, my first pet. Well, okay, my first pet was technically a turtle. We had 3 turtles all around the same time, so I'm not really sure which one was first. I want to say Franklin was our first pet, and then we got Speedy and Sleepy, all turtles, but they ended up killing each other by sleeping on top of each other in the tank and like drowning each other, I guess. I don't know. Very morbid pets. But then we got a dog. Her name's Brandy, and we still have her, so I probably would consider her more my first pet since we still have her, and she's more of a pet than a turtle. I don't know. If you guys think turtles are real pets, then that was my first pet. But Brandy is a dog, and she's awesome. If you watch my sister's videos, she's actually in the background of a lot of them. Super cute. Love her so much. My first fear. Whew. I have a lot of fears now. Not really sure if those were my fears back then. My first fear. I mean, are we going back like infant, like toddler time? Because I don't know if I really remember those. My mom probably could tell me. I was afraid of like dogs or strangers or something like normal little kids. But my first fear, maybe my first fear that I can actually remember and still have to this day is fish. I know a lot of people think that's weird, but definitely fish. I'm terrified of fish. First person I texted today. That's easy. That was my boyfriend. I text him first thing in the morning every day, so I don't even have to look that one up. I know it was him. My first car. Well, funny question. I am 24 years old and do not know how to drive. I am actually learning how to drive. Last night I went driving for probably about the 4th time this year, and I sucked at it. I am a terrible driver. It's very hard for me to learn. I believe that once you hit a certain age, you can't learn how to drive, or at least not very easy. It takes a lot more time. I feel like you really need to learn how to drive when you're little and you have like no fear. Me, I am a little bit more mature, so I know what could happen and freak out when I'm behind the wheel. But I am trying to learn how to drive, and I don't have a first car, obviously, since I don't have a license. But if I were to have my first car, this is tough because I would love, like, my dream car is a convertible hardtop BMW. I've always wanted one of those. But I don't really think that's a good idea for my first car since I am such a crappy driver now. I don't want to hurt that car. So I'm thinking maybe some used car, preferably an Audi. of some sort. My mom had an Audi for her first car when she moved to Germany, and it was really reliable. She had it for a really long time, so I think that would be a decent car to start with. Used, definitely used. So if I broke it, I wouldn't really feel too bad about it. I would definitely cry, but I wouldn't feel too bad. My first cell phone. Oh man, okay, I totally remember my first cell phone, and I actually still have it in a box somewhere in my house in Germany. Is this, I mean, literally, this thing was huge, but it was small for, you know, being a cell phone from way back then. It was like this big. Well, I guess smaller than this phone. But anyways, it was like about this big. It had a little like circle antenna on it. I don't even know what kind of phone it was, but it was blue, and it was like the computers, like the green and brown screen, you know, like no color, no internet. Couldn't even take pictures. It literally, all it did was text and dial, and it had the text where you had to click through each individual letter. Oh man, that's such a crap phone. So old. But I loved it. I loved it so much. I think I got it when I was in 6th grade. Honestly, probably didn't even really need it. I had nobody to text. Nobody else had cell phones. I mean, a couple people, but not to where we texted each other all the time. I can't even, like, picture back then, like, imagining back then, like, nobody to text or call, because I'm always on my phone now. Like, this thing is attached to my hand. Like, if it's not in my hand, I'm going crazy. It's, like, in my pocket for sure. Never leaves my sight. I cannot imagine not having a cell phone. First date. Whew. Oh, that's easy. I remember. When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend through my entire high school. His name was Florian. He is obviously German. And he took me on my first date. And I'm pretty sure we just went to dinner. Dinner at some German restaurant. I'm pretty sure it was probably Italian because I love Italian food, and so did he. So, yeah. First date was probably dinner, and he was my boyfriend for all of high school. Little puppy dog love, nothing serious. My first kiss. Well, if we want to talk about like first kiss, like actual like kiss, I was in 8th grade, and it was this guy named Brian, and he was disgusting, absolutely gross. He had long hair that was always greasy and dirty. His face was always broke out. I don't even know what I was thinking. Everyone liked him, though. Everyone in my school was obsessed with him. He played the guitar, which was pretty hot. And he was like a skater boy grunge. Like, oh, what was I thinking? I don't know. Everybody liked him, though. He lived in my town, and I think that's the only reason why we were always kissing, because we were the only ones there. I don't know. It's embarrassing. That's not cute. I wish I had a better story for that. But if anyone has a really cool first kiss story, I don't know. I feel like they're all like little kid, like, oh, I was in middle school. So I guess I fit in with that crowd. My first love. Well, I don't consider like high school puppy love as like true love or first love or anything. I mean, like it's your first puppy love and you're in high school, so you think it's like real love, but it's not, honestly. So first real love, like actual real love, this is the person for me, know it, love him with all my heart, is my boyfriend now. He is amazing, and I am so in love with him. And yeah, I do plan on spending the rest of my life with him. So I would consider him my first true love. His name's Travis, by the way. Love you, baby. I know you're going to find this video. My first video on YouTube. Okay, so my first video was actually a month ago, if that. My little sister, Callie, as you know, her and I have this channel together. We decided to make a channel together and post videos. So my very first video was the video on this channel, and it was purple leopard nails, or leopard purple nails. I don't remember exactly what I called it, but it's a nail tutorial, and it's a voiceover. I was so nervous to be talking in front of a camera. I couldn't get it. I tried for like an hour to do an intro for the video, like talking directly, and I couldn't do it. So the whole thing is just voiceover, and you just see my nails the entire time. My first video in front of the camera was not last week, but the week before, when I did the 2 braids for back to school. So make sure you check those videos out, because I am new to YouTube and I'm really excited. I get like 1 more view, and I think it's the most amazing thing ever. So check them out, and you know, like them maybe, or comment. I haven't gotten any comments yet. That'd be really cool to get comment. I know, I'm super nerdy. This is all new for me, and I'm in love with it. Just closed out. I'm rambling a lot, guys. I'm sorry. First person you subscribe to. Well, that would be SMLXO, and I'm going to leave this video as a video response to her tag that she did. And she was my first the first video YouTuber that I subscribed to. She wasn't the first YouTube videos I ever watched. I've watched YouTube videos before, but I didn't ever realize that YouTube was like its own world and people actually have channels and upload videos like all the time. I don't know where I was. I was really behind on all of it. My brother and my sister actually had to teach me all about it and explain everything to me. But I am obsessed with SML. I love her. She's so beautiful. Her tutorials are amazing. She really knows her stuff, and you learn so much from her. And she's really funny too. She's really cool. So I guess she kind of inspired me to make my own videos. Every time I watch, I'm like, man, I want to do that too. So Callie and I just kind of got together, made the channel, and here we are. Definitely not as pro as she is, but she's been doing it a long time. So give me a little credit. And last question, what was the first concert you went to? I was actually just talking about this a few days ago with my boyfriend. Beyonce. She was the very first concert I went to. I was back in high school, and I had like right up against the stage kind of standing area. We had like VIP tickets, and I had the VIP pass. We didn't actually get to go meet her, so I don't really know what the VIP was. I guess you just got to be closest to the stage. But that was a lot of fun. And she's beautiful. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really not a big fan of her music now. I don't really follow her too much, but back then I was like in love with her. So that was really cool. And that was it. Well, that was really quick, although this video is probably forever long. I'll try to cut out some of my rambling, but so yeah, that is the tag video. I've been excited about doing a tag. When I saw SML do it, I was like, I have to do a tag video. And my sister's going to do one too. I think I don't know, she's gone back and forth with a bunch of tags that she wants to do. So we'll see what she comes up with. But definitely check that out later this week because she's going to be posting her tag video very soon. And we're actually going to do the holiday tag. Oh my gosh, she just told me about this holiday tag. I'm really, really excited about that. But we're going to wait to do that when I go back home to Germany so we can do it together. So you'll see us for the first time in that video together in the same video instead of one video by her, one video by me every other day. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like our videos, leave a comment, subscribe. I tag everyone to do the same video. Leave me your tag video ones. I love watching these. I love getting to know people. Even if I don't really know you guys, I'd subscribe to your channels if you guys make me laugh, or if not, even if you guys are just cool and have really awesome videos. Rambling again. I am nervous because I'm about to go drive. So that was just too much rambling. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.